Morning. It was. Oh my gosh. I had to dip out like right towards the end, but I had to. But oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. I really and truly feel in my whole heart that that man is coming home. I do. I know that it's, not a good thing to get your hopes up like that, but it's not hope. I don't know how to explain it. It's a feeling of just knowing. I don't know how to explain it. I just know. Anyways, so there's that. Good morning. What do you mean? What else does he have? What do you mean? He's got enough on his plate. Shit. Me too, Rhonda. What else does he have other than hope? Well, that's probably all he has. It's probably all he does have. What's up from Australia? How you doing? Angela, thank you for that daily heart, man. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Angela. Did he get a court date? Okay, well, he did go to court. Well, he didn't go, but his attorneys went to court for him for an ID claim the other day, and the judge, well, we don't want to get our hopes up, but the judge seemed like he was going to do the right thing. And so we're just going to keep on praying that that man does the right thing. That's what we're going to do. Keep on praying that he does the right thing. Oh my gosh. What's up? Level 10, 11. What level was that? I missed it. Holy moly. From across the line. What's up, Joe? And we're going to keep doing all the things. Hey, yes, we are. What's up, affiliated? What's up, Catnip? Good morning, good morning. I want to tell y'all something about something, but I don't know if I can yet. I'm waiting on a response to tell me if I can do it or not. Or maybe I shouldn't even talk about it at all. Okay, just wait a minute. I woke up this morning feeling oh my gosh. I want to tell y'all because I'm mad as hell about it. You're a new grandma today. Congratulations. Congratulations. I am going to say it because I think it's bullshit. So I find out in the David Blunt case, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is fucking irritating the shit out of me. Y'all remember I was looking for that damn lawnmower? Remember? A lot of people was looking for this lawnmower. Remember the yellow lawnmower that allegedly was stolen from David? Y'all remember this? Remember I was going to go to Nacogdoches and look, and I did. Remember? How about it was completely and utterly fabricated? There was never a yellow lawnmower. There was never a yellow lawnmower. I'm so confused over this. Like, the picture of the lawnmower came off the fucking internet. Stacy, that's what I can't figure out. That's what I don't understand. What is really going on? I'm serious. Why would that be happening like that? Why? So weird, right? I can't really say who put it out there, but not somebody you would ever imagine. Just say it like that. Y'all, I'm dumbfounded by it. Literally dumbfounded. But hey, who the hell am I? I ain't nobody. I didn't, So how you gonna find a missing man when you can't even get the story straight and you making up shit? How the fuck are you expecting to find him when none of the stories are adding up? I mean, really though, how are you gonna expect to find somebody when none of the stories add up? None of them. That's what's insane to me. It is an odd thing to fabricate, and it's so insane. It just makes zero sense whatsoever. I mean, just hear me out. If my husband came up missing, can we battle JD? Sure. If my husband came up missing, do you think I'm going to say, hey, listen, he had some stuff come up missing out of his shop, and one of them was a Harley Davidson, yet he didn't even have one of them? That would fucking be weird. The whole case is weird. I don't know what the motive is, or why, or what, or who, or I don't know. Okay, I got you. Bam. I don't see him. He might be in a battle. He is. Oh no, go over and tell him his invitation is off. His invitation is off. He might be done for the night. I don't know. You know what I was thinking about? So we need to get with Tracy and see if when she does her call-a-thon, if JD, because JD stays up singing all night. I wonder if we could get JD to help with the call-a-thon that night. Lilith, thank you. What do y'all think about that? I'm gonna ask him. You tapped 100 times? Well, poor grind, thank you. Thank you ever so kindly. I think it would be good. He said they're not off. It's showing they're off. It says invitation off. Mr. Critters is in a live match. JD, invitation off. Tell him to send me a request then. I'm good. He just came on this morning. Oh, okay. Okay, you told him to come see me? Okay. Oh my God. I didn't even look at my hair, y'all. Holy moly. I look like a straight whodunit. Well, my hair does for sure. And I don't give two shits. But yeah, anyways, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on with this case. I haven't been talking about it. I haven't been really digging into it, but I got that information and I was like, is that for real? Like, I missed a great live? Where? Where did I miss a great live at? Me too, Lilith, and don't give a damn. Where did I miss a great live? Donna. I probably missed several great lives. I can't be in all of them. I can't be in all of them. Oh my gosh, Bama. I feel like it's going to. I really do. I really do. I just feel like things are happening. And yeah. You try to share the... I do my best. I'm not sure what life she's talking about. Oh, Bama, I know it. I wish he could have heard his daughter a little bit better, though. Because when she said something, he almost didn't hear her almost every time. Good morning, Wayne. Debo, level 60. What? You hate that it's not a longer call. Well, like Texas, they give them 30 minutes. The call cuts, it says you have 1 minute after 30 minutes. And like if on your own tablet, you can just call back. But if you're using the phones up at the front, am I going to court where? With Courtney and Brad? I have somebody that's going to be there for me. He had a famous country singer. Who did? Gary Wayne did? I heard that guy sing. I heard a couple of guys singing. You hate it? I think it's today. I think today they have court. Kenny, okay. That's cool. Good morning. So far, so good. Today's going so far, so good. Will it be live? I don't think it's going to be live. I don't think it is. But I do have someone who's in the courtroom, who will be in the courtroom. What's up, Sean? And also, I think Piper will be there, too, I think. Pretty sure Piper's going to be there. Only 15 minutes, Wayne. That's wild. It must be in the county. Because TDC calls last 30 minutes. It's their probable cause hearing. Because remember, whenever they didn't do it, they rescheduled it. So probable cause is what it should be. Oh, federal. Okay. I had no idea how long a federal call lasts. You want to so bad? Yeah, Bama. What's up, Maria? What's up, Beat It? What's up, everybody? It's only 9 miles from you, Ashley. Holy shit. Okay, Stacy. In 10 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Courtney and Brad have court. It's either today or... Oh, shit. I didn't know you changed your damn name. Girl, I didn't know you changed your name. Yeah, it's today, I thought. I don't think you can stream the courtroom. You can take videos, but you can't live stream. It's from what they said the last time, anyways. Isn't that true? That what they said last time? You could do videos, but you cannot. I do like it. I love it. Yeah, I have this one chick that was in there for me the last time. She messaged me and said she was gonna be in there again. Now, I don't know. Last time she said something that was kind of weird to me that nobody else said, so I might need to take her with a grain of salt. I see. I'm glad you changed it back, because Persephone was getting me every time. Kimmy's is tomorrow, okay? Did I tell y'all what Lucas did? I hope Austin ain't listening. He wanted to go over to my cousin's house and ride his motorcycle over there because they have a pretty good bit of land. So they stuffed the motorcycles in the car. In the car. 2 dirt bikes in a car. You tell me how they did that. He didn't wreck it. He just stuffed it in a car. 10:30, I think they said. That's what time the court is. In the car. There's JD.
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, I had a bunch of I don't know the nice words, so I'm not going to say one. I had my request turned off or whatever because I just was getting bombarded.
I get it. I have a request though from you, if you're
Okay.
willing. If you're willing, and if you want to, you don't have to. So I'm just going to throw it out there, and you can make a decision. You got time.
Okay.
We are doing a call-a-thon to advocate for someone who's on the row who is innocent. And what we're doing, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but it will be on live. And I think Tracy, she's the one who's going to do it. And she's from Tennessee. I think she's from Tennessee. Anyways, we were hoping that maybe sometime during that, because there's going to be a whole 24 hours of it. We're hoping that sometime during that, if you would come up and do songs for us to help us keep going.
When is this?
I think she's doing it on the 19th.
Of this month?
Yes. It's either the 19th or the 20th. I'll get all the exact details and get it to you if you're willing. You don't have to, but I mean, and you don't have to stay the whole time. Just, you know, come
Yeah,
in and
yeah.
get us going a little bit.
Yeah, let me the 19th. Okay, yeah, I just need to.
Yeah, it starts the 19th is what they're telling me.
Oh, got it. Okay, so it'd be like
19th through the 20th from 24 straight hours.
got it. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, let me mill that over and everything. Yeah. Shit, I was ready for you to request a certain song and I was going into song mode, not
Sorry.
calendar mode.
Sorry. We just thought that we probably need a little pep every now and then to keep us going.
24 hours is a long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did either a 12 or a 14-hour one time and that was pretty damn long. So I don't know. 24 hours.
We're gonna switch out. We don't expect you to
Oh,
be there the whole 4 hours.
I wouldn't be there 24 hours. I can tell you that right now.
No, we would never put that on anybody unless they wanted to.
24 hours would be yeah, that'd be a lot of messed up words. I don't think I'd be able to say. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the 12-hour one about kicked my butt. So
Yeah, just in and out randomly throughout that. If whatever, however you decide you want to do it, it's fine with
all
us.
right, perfect.
That said,
Cool.
your fingers would fall off if you went for 24 straight hours.
Yeah, I'd probably lose a finger.
What y'all want to hear this morning? What you want to play this morning?
I don't know. I've just been playing originals pretty much for I don't know for it seems like a lot of originals lately. So
Oh, they said I
I don't
crossed
know.
my heart.
Yeah, we can do that one for sure. That sounds great. That's one that I know, and I don't have to put a whole lot of thought into. All right, guys, tap the screen. Let's see what It's true. Has we tried to work it out 100 times. Everybody, 99, it didn't work. I guess it's time we put it all behind before we wind up getting hurt. 10 seconds, guys. Lori with the money gun, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, they said The Devil Went Down to Georgia or Sweet Home Alabama. Let me call them out real quick. Affiliated, you got a hammer and a lightning. Debo, you got a glove and a lightning. Flexing with Frankie, you got a hammer. Angela, Melvin, Dana, Kel, Lilith, Margaret, Chelsea, y'all are amazing. Everybody else is too.
And Sandra Wells, I didn't see down there. Thank you.
Good morning, country girl. Or Dixieland Delight. They said Sweet Home Alabama. Georgia went down to Devil Went Down to Georgia or Dixieland Delight.
I'll do Dixieland Delight.
Okay.
That sounds great. I think unfortunately this is going to be my last song of the night though.
That's all right. We know you get tired.
Yeah.
All
right, Dixieland Delight. Here we go. Tap that screen, my friends. I'll tap that screen, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. White-tail bucket, munching on clover, red-tail hawk, sitting on the limb. little grandma, broken full grown, free as a feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl, go give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky the 7, living in heaven, thank you, with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, bargain a holler in the mountain moonlight. Said hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little too loving on a Mason-Dixon night. It fits my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. It fits my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. The radio reminds me of my home far away, and driving home tonight I get a feeling that I should have been born yesterday. Miranda with the Galaxy, country road, take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia, my mama, take me home, country road. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's see here.
What? LVP Jamie? They didn't even give you no damn power up, girl. Lilith, you got a stunt hammer. Lynn, you got a stunt hammer. Snowbird and Denise, Diane, Sunshine, affiliated, Sammy, Kel, and everybody else. Y'all are amazing. What did y'all say? What's those? Jacqueline, I would, but he said he was going in for the night.
What's the song?
Oh, I don't even remember. Now it's gone.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, I surely appreciate the battles. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Hope you have a
Love
great.
you, JD.
Hope you have a great day.
Yeah, I hope you do too. Oh, they said old red. Lake Shelton.
All right, one more. That's the last one. We'll do one more. We can do. That's one that I kind of semi know, and that'll work. We can do Old Red. Let me get this going. Let me turn that around here. Get the old MacBook.
Good morning.
That one at least I know. Old Red.
He's good, Sarah. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars, where the cool grass grows.
All right.
I need to learn how to sing. I can be at JD's backup.
All right. Okay. Let's tap that screen. Let's see if I can make it through this one. All right. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years, and I finally made the warden my friend. So he sends to me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. The old Red, he's the damnest dog that I've ever seen. God knows I can smell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged dragging machine. Yeah, you consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. In all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for the morning gun. Yeah, let me scroll, where we do. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin in Tennessee. On he brought down my blue tick hand, she was pretty as she could be. Well, they pinned her up in the swampland, about a mile south of the gate. I'd take old Red for his evening walk, drop him off and wait. And the woman sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Now Red got real used to seeing his lady of the night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days, waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn Red out. 'Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was heading south. And the woman sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have you treat for the morning comes. Now there's red hair, blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here and love got me out.
That was good.
All right. Tap that screen, my friends.
Let's go. You're amazing, JD.
Thank you.
Yo, Blake Shelton, good.
I got some old demos of Blake Shelton singing that most people I'll have to find them. But yeah, when I first moved to Nashville, Blake Shelton was a demo singer, and so like a lot of demos he was on of songs that people wrote and whatnot that never got released. All right,
Everybody, go give JD a daily heart me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Go give him a daily heart me. I'm gonna call my people out real quick. Dana, you got a hammer and a lightning. Carrie, you got a hammer. Ann, you got a hammer and a lightning. Leanne, AJ, Carla, Diane. Sunshine, Angela, Trip, and everybody else, y'all are amazing.
Appreciate that. Wow. Holy smokes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
I love JD singing in the mornings. I do too. He seems sad. Are you sad today, JD?
No, it's almost 4 in the morning. I'm just, so.
You've been up a while.
Yeah,
You're at 4 in the morning. I'm at 6 in the morning over here.
Yeah, I gotta start getting my schedule. I gotta start getting to bed earlier.
Yeah. You do better at nighttime or daytime? Have you tried to do it during the daytime?
No, I'm such a night. Thank you. I'm such a night owl that I don't know. I went on earlier, like a couple. I don't know. Yesterday, the day before, I think I went on at 8 p.m. and it was deader than a doornail. So I don't know. I think that's probably I'm probably competing with everybody out on the West Coast on that one. So.
What about if you came on at like 4 in the morning?
Like started? Oh, I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. No, I've never done that I remember at least. Maybe, but you never know. You never know. You never know.
Watch that saying we would love that.
I'm more subscribed. If you're gonna get up at 4 in the morning, you better be going fishing. So that's about yeah. But cool. Well, thank you so much for having me on today. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We hope you have a good day.
You too.
And think about when I ask, if you don't, it's no pressure or anything. Don't feel pressured. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's no big deal.
You said the 19th, right? Cool.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'll give it some thought. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, JD. Right. You have a good day.
You too. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We like him. Ooh, Sailor, she sings. Ooh. I like it when I can hear people sing. It makes me feel some type of way. Really. Ever since I've been a little kid, I used to always love to watch all of those like Star Search and all that. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with it. And anytime I would hear somebody singing that I thought their voice was pretty, oh my gosh, I would just stop in my tracks. Ever since I've been a little bitty baby. Little baby, since I didn't always been like that. And y'all, last night, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was in Carolyn's live and she wanted me to give a recap of Gary Wayne. I couldn't even get my words together. I don't know what the hell was going on with me. I almost felt, I don't know, shy suddenly. It was weird. I'm glad Dora was in there to pick up because I don't know what happened to me. I almost couldn't say no. I don't know what was wrong. And I felt so bad. It was my anxiety for some reason. I don't know why. It just came over me. It's like, I don't know. I lost all my words. I'm glad she was in there. I don't know what happened. But I'm glad Dora was there to help me because I was stumbling all on my words. I don't know. It might have been because I had been messaging with somebody about another case. And it could have been that my brain was in that mode. Yes, he does. Hello. It could have been that. I don't know. I watched a few videos of BK. I'm upset because I feel like at this point in this case with BK, like we can keep digging all we want. We see that there's so much inconsistency. We see the bullshit. And anybody who can't see it, well, it's because they don't want to, in my opinion. Because it is so blatant. It is, I mean, in my opinion, yes, more and more stuff keeps coming out. But at this point, he needs to file a fucking appeal. Like, I'm waiting. Like, I need you to do that. Like, what else does he need? Is what I'm wondering. What is he waiting on? That's where my brain is at right now. Girl, you ain't never told me nothing I ain't heard before, Jess. Some creators are paid to harp on him being guilty. I agree with that. A lot of people in my family think he's innocent. I mean, guilty too. But I'm going to tell you what. The ones who truly believe he is guilty, they haven't read the case files. And if they have fully read them and they still think he's guilty, they have blinders on. That's just my opinion, obviously. The school teacher. I'm trying to remember. She the one with curly hair? Kind of reddish color, curly hair. Paid to cause havoc. Absolutely. You can lead a horse. I know. That's what I don't understand. I just can't understand why this old boy is not filing a freaking appeal unless he's just in. Look, y'all gonna think I am a lunatic for thinking this. The only reason I can think that he has not filed an appeal yet is because he's doing his own studies on people in there. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. She's from Chicago. She's the one with the red curly hair. Yeah, Christian. He did want a prison assignment. That's the only thing I can think of why he would not be filing an appeal. I know, Ashley, I heard about that. Yeah. Oh, Jessica, I know. Tiff, telling you. She never, yeah, she went, yeah, I seen that. I hate that they found her like that. That's so sad. You doubt he wanted one this long? Well, you know, the thing about it is, if he was trying to get to the prison, it takes time to get there. Now listen, hold up a minute. I really don't think the intention was for him I don't think that. I think that once he realized he was going, he used it to his advantage of, you know, to do his little studies or whatever, what he was talking about in his papers and the proposal to his professor, all those things. Those things mean something to me. I don't know. In my opinion, those things mean something to me. What, Tina? What? He was a strange dude, man. That Wade Wilson guy. And it was so fucking insane to me how many women just were obsessing over him. Why were they? It was so freaking weird. What's up? Thank you for the daily heart me. For the first and foremost, he ain't that damn good looking to me. And to know that he was going to prison for what he was going to prison for, and you thought I was going to look at him like that? No, I'm sorry, but I don't understand it. It was so weird, Jamie. I'm just, no. And that's weird too, hello, that he had ladies lined up. That was probably the money though, really, if you think about it. I doubt it's going to be live. Doubt very seriously it'll be live. They are, Nikki, I wouldn't want to be waking up looking at that every morning. Or you got me messed up. Hell no. And that chick's weird, okay? I don't even know her. I don't really watch her or anything like that, but anybody who just wants to have boyfriends like that, I'm sorry, but I just don't even want to watch that. It's weird. MJ, I dang sure do need to go get me some more coffee. One of the strangest things I found about prison, let me tell you. When I got there and kind of got into the groove of everything, this was 2005 maybe, 2007, 6, I don't know, something like 5 or 6, I can't remember. Prison pen pal things was a huge thing. Huge thing. When I first got there a long time ago. It's not that big of a thing now because I guess everything's done on like the Book of Face or whatever. I see prison pen pal pages on the Book of Face, so I guess that's how they do it now. I don't know. Oh, Jess, okay. Okay. So anyways, it seemed like everybody was on the website. Anybody who could get their people to pay $30 or whatever it was, $50, was on these websites. And I always thought that was so weird. I just didn't, not that these women wanted to be on the website. I could understand that. But what I thought was weird was the actual people who would write them. That was weird to me. Because there were women in there who had these men sending thousands upon thousands of dollars. Seriously. And what did they say to them to get them to do that? That's what I want to know. I don't have a silver tongue like that. I mean, I don't know. I always thought it was weird, though. Like, why would the people on the outside in the free world, where they could go and meet somebody at a bar, at a restaurant, online even, but no, they choose to send all their money to the prison to somebody that may never even get out. To me, that's weird. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's weird, ain't it? Sailor. I seen these 2 young girls that were missing, but I don't know. I didn't really look a lot into it. There's so much shit that comes across my freaking page and that gets sent to me. I can't keep up with all of it. Right. Or marry somebody like him. I know. There was this lady, and I'm trying to remember her name. I was trying to remember her name before I told y'all, but I cannot think of it. I can see her face plain as day, though. Well, one day, they just came in and arrested her into the dorm and put handcuffs on her and took her away. Well, of course, we didn't know what the hell was going on. So, and she was one of them people who's been there a long time. I guess you could say she has respect, so to speak, whatever. So, the officer, of course, she's nosy and she likes to spread the business. They all do, by the way. Most of them will tell anybody's business. So, listen to what she tells us. The officer tells us that this lady, and why can't I think of her name? It starts with an L. Laverne. That was her name, Laverne. Apparently, she had been writing this man for several years. And he had been sending her money, and all this shit. She told him that she was getting released, but she needed $7,000 for a fine that had to be paid in order for her to be released. He sent the $7,000, and then she told him, I'm going to come pick me up on this day. So he shows up. What don't work like that? He did send her the money. He shows up on that day. This is the day that she got arrested. That they came and got her. He showed up that day, and when she didn't come out, he went and asked the people, hey, what's up? And they looked her up. They were like, look, dude, she ain't getting out. She has a 99-year sentence. So he tells them the whole story, and sure enough, they pull up her account. He been sending her money, like big money, for several years. Now, he ain't no more. Yes. And, well, she got arrested and had to go to SEG for extortion. You would pay it for her? She wasn't going nowhere. There wasn't nothing to pay. It was all a lie. Yes, they took every bit of all the money from her account. They took it. What's Green leveled up to level 30? Holy moly. A lot of girls would get hemmed up with extortion because of that shit. So a long time ago, they didn't, if you got on the internet, like if you had your family or a friend put your picture on the internet and you wrote a little bio and you was on this website or whatever for people to write to you. Long time ago, they didn't give a shit what you put on there. You could tell them that you was a freaking supermodel with your measurements of perfect, and they never gave a shit. So whoever was writing you would think that you was like this supermodel beautiful and everything that they dreamed of, right? When in reality, you're super far from it. Well, nowadays, they are very, very strict on it. Extremely strict on it. Yes, they can. They can be charged with extortion. Yes. But nowadays, if you went to prison and you weighed 120 pounds when you got there, but when you start writing this person, you're 170 pounds, you better not ever tell them that you was 120 pounds. Because you ain't right now, and they say that it's extortion. No kidding. Dude, how many times do I have to say no? Like, if your hair was to your ass when you got locked up and you cut it off to here, you better not tell them you had hair down to your ass. You better tell them that it's up to your chin. If they find any discrepancies in what you're telling the person you're writing and what you're actually doing, extortion. Extortion straight up off the bat. Nana, I have a pinned video. It's my 3rd pinned video if you want to check it out. Yeah. Texas is, I'm telling you what, they're rough. Real rough. They do have that now. It is like that now. In the jail, I do think some people are just obsessed with people in prison. Yes, I do believe that. Why do you think people... I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think there can be people like that. That lie? Well, of course they do. There's a lot of people that lie. Some people, it just comes natural to them. I don't know. For what? Her boyfriend, Courtney. I don't know that one. Sometimes, Roro. Sometimes. My daddy was like that. No, Jamie, not in there you can't. You get extortion. And it's all because of this lady named Joyce. Let me tell you about her. I don't remember her last name, so it doesn't matter. But I don't remember it anyways. She was in the prison. She might still be there, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure. But this was in like 06, I think, or 07. I don't know about any other prisons. I didn't ever go to prison anywhere other than Texas, Carrie. So that's the only one I can really speak on. Anyway, so Joyce, in probably like 2006 or 2007. Now, when I moved into the dorm with her, this situation was already occurring. So I don't really know how long it had been going on. But what it was is she had a pen pal that lived in like upstate New York or somewhere like that. I'm not even 100% sure where the dude lived. But I know he lived on the other side of the freaking country from us. And Miss Joyce was a mid-aged, bigger black lady. And she was a sweet lady. I mean, I didn't ever have any issues with her, but they always told me don't ever borrow nothing from her. Don't even, none of that, because you'll be owned. Now, so I didn't ever do anything like that. But anyways, long story short, the story goes that she had this pen pal and he was a millionaire of some sort. Don't know how much a million he had, but this is just what was said. And he wrote to her. They wrote each other for quite a really long time. And the whole time he thinks that she is another inmate in the jail, in the prison, that Miss Joyce had bought pictures from and was sending this man pictures of a whole nother inmate. So this man thought that Miss Joyce was this girl. So anyways, they end up getting married by proxy through the mail. Miss Joyce and this man. They're married for probably 4 years or longer. I don't really know. And to be honest with you, I think they might have already been married when I rolled up into the prison in that dorm. Not sure, but I think they might have already been married. So, the man dies. Allegedly, he leaves all his money, everything to Joyce in prison. He had some kids that were like, what the fuck? Hell no, this shit ain't going down. So they contact the warden, tell the warden what's going on, get their lawyer, they fly down to the prison. They bring Joyce out there. They have these pictures of this woman who is definitely not Joyce. Oh my God. So they were in a legal battle with her over this money for a long time. Yes. And so Miss Joyce is the reason they are the way they are. He never visited her. No, he never visited her. When they got phones, okay, because I was there when they put phones in Texas prison system. We had 75 minutes a month when they very first put the phones in. I remember her when she started calling him. But no, the verdict was she kept messing her parole up just so she couldn't go home, so she could drag the legal battle out longer. Because as long as she was in prison, it was real hard for them to get anything done. So she drug it out as long as she possibly could. And I don't know about what happened after that. I don't know if she's still there. This was freaking a long ass time ago, so surely she's had to have either maxed her sentence by now or something. But yeah, she's the reason for all the extortion shit with the pen pal stuff now. I'm sure the kids did. I have no doubt that they probably won. I think so too, Michelle. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. How these people out in the world end up writing these inmates and sending them so much money. Wendy Davidson. This girl convinced some guy over in like Ireland or somewhere. He had a Star Wars collection that was probably God knows how much money it was worth. She convinced him to sell it and move to the United States and get a job at the prison. And he did. And then they got caught doing it. I mean, not doing it, but got caught in their little scheme. I'm telling you, those women in there, some of them can convince you almost to do any damn thing. Seems like. I'm not kidding. That really did happen. She tried to send a pair of panties out the mail to him, too. What's up, Lilith? I got to go to the restroom, guys. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about Wendy. One time, I had this bunkie, and her name, what have you missed? Not too much, Crow, not too much. One time I had this bunkie, and her name was Terry. And I don't really know how she got this pen pal. I don't really remember how I got the pen pal, and maybe I gave it to her. I can't really remember. But I think that somebody gave me a letter that they had gotten from a pen pal. And they were like, hey, I'm not really wanting to write this person. Do you want to write them? And I was like, eh. And I think I ended up giving it to her. I'm pretty sure that's how that went. So she's writing the guy. And he's like, he wants to come see her or whatever. So she's talking to me about it. And I was like, are you going to let him come see you? You know, we're talking about it. And she was like, I don't know yet, but he's going to ride with his friend because they was from like Alabama. Okay? People from Alabama. It was Shelby County, Alabama. I'll never forget it. Y'all might know them. Anyways, wouldn't that be funny if they was watching right now? Anyways, so, I just thought of that. So, anyway, so she says he wants to come and visit me. And I was like, all right. And she was like, but his friend's going to ride with him because he didn't want to ride all the way by himself. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, so I need a favor. And I was like, what's the favor? And she was like, can you write his friend a little bit and put him on your visitation list? Because That way he don't have to leave the unit and this, that, and the other. He can just be there and they can live together. I was like, so you want me to visit this guy? That's what you're telling me. She's like, well, I mean, if you want to, whatever. So I was like, oh my God. The things I do for people, I'm telling you. So I wrote him like once, twice. This is probably in 2007, I think. That's when this was. Maybe 2008. I don't know. Might have been later than that. I can't really remember. All the time just runs together in there. So long story short, here they come. Now this dude had sent me a picture of himself, honestly. I mean, he was a kind of bigger dude, but you know, whatever. I wasn't trying to hook up with him no way, so it didn't really matter to me. I didn't give a shit. Is Susie okay? I seen she posted something on the Book of Face. That's all I know. I mean, as far as I know, she's okay. But anyways, I'll send her a message today and see what's going on. He sends me a picture, but all the picture, he sent like 4 or 5 different pictures of him, but there was just from here up. Oh my gosh. I had to see it for 4 hours. This was a 4, and not only that, y'all, it was a 2-day visit because they were from out of state. I had to sit beside her for 2 straight days and look at him for 2 straight days, 8 total hours. Look. I don't know how they did that. And not only that, I couldn't even see around the dude. This window is huge. And I'm not saying nothing about nobody. But damn, when you don't know somebody and you don't got shit to talk about, you might could look around on the wall and say, hey, check that shit out. But I couldn't even do that. No. I told her, and they're over there, her and her little visit, they're over there giggling and shit. I'm just looking at her like, what have you got me fuck into here? What's up, amigos? How's it going? Oh my God, I gotta tell you something. Somebody tagged me in something and asked, is this Oboe? And I was like, hell no. Hell no. I just set them straight real quick. We didn't talk about nothing. I didn't even want to go back the second day. I did not even want to go back the second day. Golly. No. It was the most boring thing ever. Now, we did talk about, I remember talking about, they like to go to the racetrack. Him and his friend went to the racetrack in Talladega a lot. It was near there. Okay, that's where they live, close to there. So they went there a lot. So we did talk about that, and I kind of could talk to him about that a little bit because my stepdad used to race cars. So, but I mean, damn, you can't. They bought a lot of stuff. Stay positive, for sure they did. But you can't talk for 8 damn hours over that. And I wasn't trying to get personal with that guy because I didn't think I was ever going to see him again, which I didn't. Had no intentions of it. Good morning. Oh, Christy done sent 100 comments. Look up. Yeah, it was, Faye. It was. But the most annoying. What the hell's annoying? We could have found something to talk about. Dirt track. Good morning, everybody. What's up? I'm from Texas. I don't really know what my take is on it. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it should have happened the way it happened, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Louise. Wait, what? What the hell's going on in my chat? Why won't it let me? Oh. Officers are aggressive. Mm-hmm. Stacy. I must have been battling against you. We was all battling against you. Oh, definitely, Tina. It's funny. Oh, well, I got a couple of messages yesterday after I talked about Melissa. They were like, some people were like, she's guilty. She is effing guilty. What do y'all think? Do y'all think the judge would have said all that if she was really guilty? I don't know what to think about it. Y'all can't imagine when I start talking about certain things, like what I feel about certain things, how many messages I start getting. Who's effing Melissa? She is on the row in Texas for unaliving her 2-year-old daughter. Her youngest daughter, her youngest of 12 children. The other children said she never laid a hand on them. But the cops believe that she abused this baby all the way to unaliving. Okay, Reggie. I mean, it just seems weird to me that why would the other kids say that she was never abusive to them, but she just took it all out on the baby? That don't make sense. The baby of all? No, that don't make sense to me. Well, she's sitting on the row, so people just automatically assume that she's there. She had to have done it. Yeah, mystical. Agreed. I just don't believe that she did it. And I don't believe that the court would have said what they said. The judge, would have said what he said after reading the case if he thought she was 100% guilty too. Wait, what? I don't think so, Kel. I don't think she was. I could be wrong, though. I haven't read anything that said that she was. Francis, I'm not saying that your experience with that isn't true. I'm not saying that. But because my experience mostly is true too, but you can't imagine how many, and I'm not going to say it's just Hispanics, because it's not, by no means. It's all different nationalities, races, cultures, all of women who are in prison in Texas who have unalived their children. You can't imagine. The list is very long. And I have no understanding of it. What's up? And don't get me wrong, though. The people I've been around of all nationalities, all colors, all cultures, those people that I've been around, I never seen them be abusive to their children. It's just the type of people I choose to be around, I guess. But they are there, though, in all avenues. There are mothers who have unalived their children, unfortunately. Tracy, yes, they said that they did. It is in Texas, Kelly. You think she was overwhelmed with so much with 12 children? She maybe was, but I don't think that she intentionally, I just don't see that. I think the other children would have spoke up and said, hey, she did it. We witnessed it. But instead, it was the other way around. Saying, no, we witnessed the baby falling down the stairs. We know our mama didn't do anything. She never done anything to us. But guess what? The state withheld that from the jury. all of those statements that her own children wrote, the state withheld that from the jury. Yeah, for sure, Carrie. Did I ever see Andrea Yates? No, she's at Rusk State Hospital. She's at, actually, I think she's at, yeah, she's at Rusk State Hospital. Yeah. And let me tell you something about her that I find interesting. I do know somebody that was with her. A crime against a child, what do you mean? It is unfair to withhold evidence in something so crucial, especially when the death penalty is on the table. No. What was I saying? Who was I talking about? Andrea Yates. That's who I was talking about. Do you know that she comes up for evaluation every single year and she denies it because she does not want to face the world? Because she really is crazy? Because if she doesn't take her medicine, she really is snapped. That's a fact. Yes. I knew somebody who Andrea Yates. Yes. And every year they requested for her to go home and she's like, no way. She won't even do the evaluation. Isn't she getting a new trial? She did get a new trial where okay, so first she was convicted of capital unaliving for the unaliving of her children. Then they filed an appeal and they came back and they said not guilty by reason of insanity. And they put her in the Rusk State Hospital. She's been there ever since. And every year she comes up for evaluation. And the lady that I know that was in there with her said that she is a very normal person on her medicine. But the nurses say that is one person that they do not skip medicine on. They do not allow her to skip medicine. That's what I heard. Darlie Routier, yeah, I remember that. I have my questions on that too. I feel like her husband is a little bit to blame on that. I do. Andrea Yates' husband. Yeah, same. I do feel like he's a little bit to blame because he knew what was going on and he didn't give two shits. He just kept doing his thing. Darlie's is a wild case too. It really is. Some people think she's just as guilty as all get out. Me, I have questions. She deserves to be there, but I do believe she had those crazy thoughts and beliefs. Yeah, she did. Oh, hell yeah, he's responsible in my opinion. So how many of y'all have read about Darlie Routier? I know, Southern girl. No, agreed. Do y'all think not you? It's Tabby, I remember you telling me that. I have too many questions to make. I don't see how they oh my gosh. So she is a person in Texas who is accused of and sentenced to unaliving for unaliving her children. Okay. What gets me the most about this case is the media portrayed her to be this beauty queen, self-absorbed mother that was all about herself. So when you start portraying somebody in that way, and then you see where they were cut across their throat, near their face, to me that don't make sense. To me that don't make sense. Because somebody of that caliber is not going to do something that they rely on so much. Do you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And I don't think she had a fair trial either. And then it comes out that her husband, they were in debt up to their asses. And he could have possibly hired somebody to come in and rob the house to steal stuff so they could file it on insurance. That's weird. I do too. I think he had something to do with it. You don't know. You think she's guilty. Some people think she is. Some people think she's not. I don't know. I feel like there's still too many questions. They were definitely spending above their means. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. I think they need to be... Well, how come when you decline these people, they don't accept no as an answer and they just keep sending the same request over and over and over? Why do they do that? It's the most annoying shit in the world. Strength. Okay, well, I don't know. But if somebody broke in your home and you were sleeping on the couch right where they break in at and you startle them, and maybe there's more than one, and I don't know, you're fighting with them, the other one's unaliving your children, I don't know. The balloons at her son's birthday made people side-eyed. Yeah, but you know what they didn't show though, Donna? Why didn't they show the actual funeral? That's what bothers me. Why didn't they show that part? But they didn't. But why the not? I don't know. This is the thing. To me, there's not enough questions answered. 2. And then her throat was, what's the legs? Her throat was, she had cuts on her here. I know, that's the thing. You never get all the details. The media takes their little narrative and they run with it. All they wanted you to see was that girl out there with that silly string. Literally. Mm-hmm. They focused on that more than anything on that case. Mm-hmm. They say her wounds were surface wounds. So you think she did it to herself? Maybe she did. What's up? Maybe she is guilty of sin. Maybe she is. But my thing is this. Maybe she is guilty. But what if she wasn't? But what if she wasn't? The whole world painted her guilty as soon as the news started playing that damn silly string video. Think about that. The whole entire world said, look at this shit. And do you think she got a fair trial after that? No. That's exactly what I want to know. How, if her wounds were only surface, why does she have such a bad scar? So, the day after the funeral of her kids was one of the boys' birthday. So she went with her family and had a party for him, so to speak. And the media caught her with this silly string out there at her baby's grave on his birthday. But they failed to play the part where she was actually at his real funeral. They made it look like she didn't even attend the real funeral and she just went spraying silly string. But when you only see that picture, of course it looks really weird. But nobody, no news media showed her at the actual funeral, bawling her eyes out. And then they started painting this picture of her being so self-absorbed. She's a beauty queen. She didn't want them kids. They were taking up her life. What? Yeah, like as if she was celebrating their unaliving. When I don't think that's the case at all. Right, a lot of people were. Just Ronnie, a lot of people were. I'm talking Darlie, yeah. And no, in my opinion, she wasn't just drop dead gorgeous or nothing. You know what? Let's find out. Let me see if I can search that up, Strands, because that'd be nice to know. Let me see. Let's see what we can come up with. We might not come up with anything, but... She did take a polygraph test, but it says, according to the GBT, I'll tell you what it says. It says, yes, Darlie Routier did take at least one polygraph test in connection with the investigation of her son's unalivings, but the details and outcome are not part of the public court record, and there is no official verdict, verified result released by authorities. Hold on, I'm reading just a second. You still think there's some doubt? I do too. I still think there's some doubt. So it even says that some people believe because the results were never released that she must have failed it. But then it says, that is not an established fact from official records. What is confirmed in reliable sources, Routier was convicted and sentenced to unaliving in 1997 for the unalivings of her son, Damon. Only one son was she charged for, by the way. It was. Oh, but listen to this. Her husband, Darren, took a polygraph test and reportedly failed it. The husband failed his. Ain't that something? But it was never mentioned by media, or was it used in trial? I think so too, Amber, to be honest with you. I think he did know more. I think that him hiring somebody to rob them for insurance purposes had a big part to do with this. I do. She called the police at 2:31 a.m., reporting that an intruder had poked her sons. She's frantic, bleeding, and says the attacker fled through the garage. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Brenda. Darlie has a severe wound, later described by medical staff as potentially fatal. This is what the GBT says. There was no force injury detected. A poker is found in the kitchen sink. A sock containing one of the baby's DNA is later found in an alley behind the home. And then it says that the crime scene was not secured properly and that the people were in and out. Friends, family, paramedics, a lot of people were moving in and out of the house before anything was even documented. Oh, yeah, I remember something about some pieces of screen. Okay, then it says statements were taken before she had legal counsel and while she was under extreme trauma and medication. It says the police theory shifts from home invasion to staged crime. I think it was a big insurance scheme too. Gone wrong. That's exactly what I think. Yes, Pink, she has. It says bloodstain interpretations between central to what? Some stains become very important to the prosecution's case. Some kind of maybe splatter. I don't know exactly what they're meaning. Any alternative suspects and intruder theories received little to no follow-up. I don't know where her husband is now. Probably sitting fat somewhere. Bankrolling somewhere, I would think. If it was an insurance thing, imagine that. Could you imagine him sitting there somewhere just rolling in it while she's on the row? He probably did that shit. I'm telling you, I don't believe this story. Let's see what else it's saying. Alright, in mid-1996, Darlie takes a private polygraph test arranged by her defense team. The test is conducted outside police involvement. Results are sealed under attorney-client privilege. The prosecution never received the results and they were never entered into evidence. It says what this means legally. Texas does not admit polygraphs as evidence. Defense attorneys are not required to disclose unfavorable results. Why can't I talk? There is no official record stating she passed or failed. Claims that she failed are only speculation, not core facts. What's up? Alright, I'm going to keep reading. Dude, I done told you no like 45 effing times. Alright, so it says media coverage focuses heavily on the silly string at the birthday footage filmed days after the unalivings. OMG. This is unbelievable. Alright, then it says the footage is shown at trial without full context. It was filmed after a private graveside moment not shown to jurors. See what I'm talking about? So there was the whole funeral, that nobody said anything about. And then there's a silly string incident. No. But probably a shadow. Who knows? All right, let's keep going. It says the footage heavily shaped jury perception of Darlie's character rather than forensic evidence. That is a huge problem to me. All right, hold on. Oh, I know they did. I watched I watched several documentaries on this case. All right, so then it says, Darlie is tried for only one of the kids unaliving. And then the prosecution argues that bloodstains show staging and her injuries were self-inflicted. The defense argued that the crime scene was contaminated and flawed bloodstain analysis evidence consists with an intruder. Darlie Routier. Yeah. Very biased. In 1997, she's convicted of capital, you know what, and sentenced to the row. She's filed numerous appeals. Advance in Forensic Science challenge original. Imagine that. Advances in Forensic Science challenges original bloodstain interpretations. DNA testing has been a major issue with repeated delays. Imagine that. They don't want to do no DNA testing. Why? Why didn't they do it to begin with? That's the thing I'll be thinking about. If they had DNA to test, why didn't they test it? No, they want to wait till 45 years later when someone's fixing to be executed and say, oh, wait a minute. We got DNA. We need to test this. What? Please make that shit make sense. Why? Did he get money from insurance? I honestly don't know. Okay. Then it says, hold on, I'm still reading on this one. It says, at the trial, the entire prosecution theory rested on bloodstain pattern analysis. The state argued the blood proved staging. What the state claimed said blood on Darlie's shirt suggested cast off from what they believed she was doing to her sons. Okay. In the sink, the stuff in the sink meant that she washed it off the thing. According to the state, blood placement showed she was standing, not asleep. Why experts challenge this now? Mind you, this all took place in 1994, I think. Modern forensic consensus has changed dramatically since the 90s. Major problems identified by independent experts. 96, okay. What was called cast off could also be transfer stains, smears, impact from movement during chaos. It says BPA, that's a blood spatter pattern, in the 90s relied heavy on subjective interpretation. The National Academy of Science later warned that BPA was often overstated. Medical reality ignored. Darlie had a severe neck wound that nearly severed her artery. Self-inflicting that injury without fatal damage is medically questionable. Donna? Oh my God, the staircase, I know. That shit was wild. It says Texas has one of the highest numbers of exonerations in the U.S., and many follow the same pattern as this case. The repeating themes in overturned cases: tunnel vision early in the investigation, ignoring alternative suspects, overconfidence, and flawed forensic methods. Well, they do, but they have better understanding of it now than they did in the 90s. They were precious, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And my thing is this: why didn't they test DNA back in the 90s? They had ways to do it then. Why didn't they? It says when a conviction depends on interpretation instead of hard evidence, time and science often expose the cracks. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? I know they did. The West Memphis 3. Who do they? They say she could cut herself. I don't know. Let me see. So it says, before the trial in 1996, she initially had a court-appointed public defender-type attorney. These lawyers are assigned because the family did not have funds for private counsel at the outset. At the trial, her husband raised money so she could switch to a private hired defense team. So she had a paid attorney by the time it went to trial. That's crazy. Who told them what? Who did she tell them done it? She didn't know. She said somebody broke in and did it. That's what was her story. But I find it interesting that later it came out about her husband trying to set up a robbery to get some insurance money. All that's strange to me. To me. What's up, Judy? What's up, Kentucky girl? Let's go get some more coffee, y'all. He still says guilty. And she may be. But you know what? You know what I think? She may very well be guilty, but I think her husband has something to do with it too. I do. I don't know. I kind of think her husband might be the one that cut her neck to try to help him, because I think she probably said, "Oh my God," I don't think she could have done that to herself. not with how they were portraying her to be this beauty queen and this, I just don't think she could have done that to herself. I think her husband did it. You think only she did it? I don't know why he didn't go to jail. He failed his polygraph, though. Imagine that. Interesting, right? Why'd he fail his polygraph? This is sad. I gotta make some more coffee, too. Hold on. Let me see what y'all looking at on my counter over there. Let's see what y'all looking at over there. Right? But if you were in it with your husband and y'all were trying to do it together and you said, just hurry up and get it over with so we can get this done, and I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but people do weird shit. My countertop stays a mess. No, I can't keep up with it. I have too many people just come here and catch all right there. Let me put this in the microwave. Is Cheryl in here by chance? Or did she already go start her own live? Jack! I gotta get me I want to finish my porch. It's cold out there to me. I don't want to be cold. How do they get away with watching cases? Because they're the law. Who's going to know they're doing it? Who's going to know they're doing it? It is cold this morning. What's up, Leslie? I know. It is daylight. Look at my dad playing. I still ain't done nothing with it. What's up, AZT? Thank you. I don't know how cold it is here, but cold enough I don't want to be out there. Isn't it getting my bones hurting? You would take Texas weather right now? I'm sure a lot of people would. What's up? 27. I don't know what it is here. Probably 35 or 40, maybe. I don't know. Tabby, I know. I was crying too last night. I couldn't even talk last night. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I felt embarrassed for some reason. Really. I just had a... I don't know. I couldn't think of what I needed to say. Thankfully, someone was there to help. Well, normally I do okay talking to people, but I don't know what the hell happened last night. I honestly don't. I was in a box last night. I shouldn't say anything because I couldn't. Carolyn was like, Ray, do you want to give us a recap? And I was like, blah, 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 blah. I could, just like my brain completely lost all knowledge of Gary Wayne Sutton. I literally couldn't bring anything to the forefront of my brain. Completely gone. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know what happened. But either way, thankfully, Dora was there and she picked up, and thankful for that, really. I don't know what the hell was going on with me, but yeah. I did freeze, and I don't really know why. But hey, it's okay. Oh, we only need 2 more to complete the live goal. Let's go. Woo woo. So, I want to ask the GBT one more thing about Darlie Routier. Oh. So, see, I was wondering, has she exhausted all of her appeals? And it said no, she has not. She says she has not exhausted all possible legal avenues, but she has exhausted most standard appeals. Wait, what? Gosh, this is getting on my nerves. I know, Tabby, I do use it quite often. You know what? Here's something funny. What I do when I'm posting on the Book of Face is I just put my thoughts in to the GBT because I don't know. Sometimes I'm not good. Sometimes I sound too country, I think, and I think it should sound more professional. You know what I mean? So I put my thoughts in there and I'm like, help me with this. Help me put this together, okay? For my Book of Face post. I think I know who it is, but it's fine. It don't even matter. Somebody want to comment on it every single time. Why? You are a kook. You want to use ChatGPT for everything? Bitch, get off my page. So, and what's funny is, I see a lot of them posted like that. A lot. But I mean, it's not my thought. I mean, those are my thoughts. They're just a little bit tweaked, I guess you could say. Well, Melvin, I know, but when I get to writing, it comes out in my writing even. Okay? Okay. Well, thank you, Mickey. I need to make a phone call today. I didn't want to have to do it on a phone call. I thought I could just send an email, but they don't have any email available. It is, Melvin. I ain't kidding. Okay. It's hilarious. Oh, I swear. This is going to aggravate me. I turned my invitations off for a minute. Remind me to turn them back on because I want to talk to my sisters for a second. I need to see what's going on. I turned them off just so I could set this damn goal. Isn't that ridiculous? That I have to do that just to set a damn goal. Let's do this one. I don't think I've ever done this one. Okay, now hold on a minute. Oh. Allow invitation from friends only. Can I do that? Oh, I should. I don't know what to do. Oh well. I put it for friends. Hope I'm friends with enough people. What now? What's the reason behind the convo with Gary Wayne and his daughter? I think that she wanted people to see what kind of relationship they had, even though they were not able to spend the past 30 years together, I think. Maybe Pamela. Of course, that's just my guess. I mean, yes, to make him real, exactly. Well, I think that they don't get to talk that often too, actually. So that might have been why she was saying talk to her, because maybe they don't talk that much. Oh, definitely. I have family on board, absolutely. Wait, Pamela, what? Letters, right. He does seem like a good man. I believe that he is. I really don't know how much it costs for them to talk. I know in Texas it's like $1 or $2. It went up. It was $1.80. Now it's like $2.60 or something for a 30-minute phone call. Well, I think that his daughter was invited into the chat, and not on an actual phone call, so that she could see how many people were actually supporting her father. That's what I think. And then I believe that Carolyn wanted you guys and us, me, y'all, everybody, to hear the type of relationship he and his daughter had. That's just what I took from it. And absolutely, to give his daughter a little hope. You know? I mean, nobody in 35 years has looked at his case. Nobody has gave a shit. Imagine being an innocent man sitting in a box for 35 years and nobody fucking cares. Man, that's gotta be painful. Yeah. Definitely. I'm sure he has been let down. I'm sure she's been let down. The only thing we can do, though, is continue to call and continue to talk about him. Continue to spread the word and have more and more people look at the case and see with their own eyes that what we're saying is true. The more people who know, the better chance he has. And the fact that Charles Harlan is even anywhere involved in this says more than you could ever imagine. Nobody has ever gave a shit. That's exactly the truth. Do you know how many people sit in the jail? Now, granted, I understand there's guilty people in there. Lots of them. But do you know how many people sit in there begging somebody to take a look at their case because they were done so dirty, and nobody ever looks? Nobody ever looks. He does, but he's gone now, Ronnie. He should have been on the road for all the things he did, for all the lives and time he took from people. It's true. Some folks are just totally ignored. But definitely he should have been, because, Pamela? Exactly. They do. They go to prison and jail all the time. Innocent people do all the time. because they don't want to admit that they were wrong. You spent 20 years in prison in California. I'm glad you're out. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what? When I was in prison, I felt like that sometimes. I did. Especially during COVID. Holy shit. We couldn't have phone calls for damn near a year. I literally did feel like my family done forgot about me. Where are they? You know? Yeah. It was so messed up. And then there's some people who go in there and their family never writes them, never sends them $1. You know why? Because their families are lied to. Carry bags, cook. Why does that sound familiar? Their families are lied to. They're told, oh no, they get everything they need. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. You don't get none of what you need. Amber, it's gonna be later on. I'll tell you what you get. You get a place to lay your head, you get some clothes on your back, and you get some slop in your stomach. That's it. Texas just now started giving the prisoners in 135-degree temperatures ice water in the past 5 years. Wendy, yeah, you have to buy your own hygiene stuff. Now, every now and then, some church will donate some stuff and they'll pass it out. But no, for the most part, you don't get shit. You get a bar of soap this big, that's blue, and you get about 4 of them a week. That's it. Toilet paper. They give you toilet paper. 1 roll a week. TV, baby. Texas don't have no TV. A full brush. What do you mean? A hairbrush? No. No. Tanya, the case you sent me. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about it. I've gotten so many cases in the last couple of days. I know I looked at it, but I can't remember which one it is now. Yeah, you had a comb, not a brush. Yeah. It was freezing in the wintertime. It's cold as shit in there. What's up, Sarah? Oh, you only get 1 a week in there. Harmony, I know. Oh, if you had thick curly hair, you're screwed. You're screwed. You ain't getting no pick. You ain't get nothing but a comb like a guy puts in his pocket. You know, like them old men wear in their pocket and they could comb their hair with it. That's the kind of comb you're gonna get. Oh, Bush. Yeah, you're gonna definitely have one of them because eventually you can buy razors from the commissary. Eventually, if you have money. And if you don't have no money, well, yeah, you definitely gonna have one. What's up, Sarah? Level 17. That's what's up. A razor? Yeah, they sell razors. Imagine that. And they wonder why half the unit walks around with a blade in their mouth. You sell it on the commissary. No, Ronnie, don't. Good morning. Oh, you got paid? Oh, we didn't get paid. Texas don't get paid. They lie to you and tell you that you're getting good time and work time, and you think that you are. You think that's going to count with your parole, but it doesn't. It really does not. At all. Because when you go in to see parole and you start talking about your good time and work time, that's like, we ain't looking at that. We don't give a shit about that. Almost 4 years ago. May will be 4 years. Candy Dominguez. Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. What's up, J. Crime? 80 cents in Virginia. We had none of that shit in Texas. They got tablets after I left. 1 pack, Amanda, per month. 1 pack and 6 tampons. Yep. Cheryl, there you are. I was wondering where you was. I wanted to tell you something. Do you think you can create a photo for me with like the new logo on it and like the link for the thing to get to everything, and then I can just pin it up at the back of my put it in the back of background every now and then? Can we do that? Like put stick pictures of each item on a. Do you understand what I'm saying? They had to pass a law in Texas for the female inmates to be able to get the feminine products that they need. You don't understand what I'm saying? It's like a collage, basically, with the different items on it. And then like your site at the bottom. And that way I can put it up on a picture like this every now and then. Yeah, like a flyer, kind of. That's what I was thinking about doing. That way I don't really have to say anything and I don't get in trouble for, sending people off other places. I can just say like, hey, y'all check this out for a minute. Well, they just now had to pass a law about it, Becca, in Texas. Before that, people learned how to make stuff out of toilet paper. A board, and it works amazing. Okay. No, you could put like this cup on there. You can put different ones on there. Whatever you think, It is windy, but what choice did we have? We didn't have a choice. And then you had officers that if you asked for something, they'd be like, oh, well. Literally, that's how they would say it to you. Oh, well. One time she got locked in the dorm, and I said, oh, well. She was panicking. Woo, she was panicking. And literally, a bunch of us started going, oh, well. Yes. Yes, Cheryl. She was. Luckily, they opened the door for her, but, I don't think nobody would have done nothing to her because nobody was trying to get any new charges on them or nothing. But we was taunting the shit out of her. One time, one of the officers got locked in the dorm because the picket boss fell asleep. She was about to have a whole fucking meltdown. Yeah, well. One of the things I will never forget is when. Now, I kind of wonder if he didn't do this shit on purpose. But it was one of the officers that worked AdSeg. And I was a janitor down there at the time. He leaned on the control panel and opened all the doors to the AdSeg cells. Do what? Some of them women hadn't been out of them cells without handcuffs in 10 years or more. Yeah, I do think it was intentional. Baby, some of them went into other cells and closed the door. Some of them went in there and started fighting. Some of them there was starting, whatin'. It was a big scene. They had to lock the unit down. It took every person on that unit that was an officer to get everybody back to where they belonged. And there I was, before they locked us down, in the middle of it. I was like, open this fucking door, let me out of here. Let me out! Because there was this one girl, every time I walked past her cell, I was a janitor down there. Every time I walked past her cell, she'd throw something on me. You know what? I don't really know if he got fired. I did just a few here and there, but not too many. Not too many. Oh my God, that was crazy. Oh, and another thing I'll never forget. I can't remember his name. Mr. Henry. No, that wasn't his name. Little? Was it Little? I can't remember his name. But he had been working for TDC for 20 years or longer. He was been there a whole hot minute. Again, we were in ATSEC, and I was sitting there sweeping and mopping, minding my business, doing my thing. And they had been doing showers that morning. Let me just tell y'all, they didn't do showers every day like they're supposed to. Never did they do them every day. But this day they were doing them. And they put this one girl in the shower. What's up? And it was time for her to come out, and she didn't want to come out. And so they were fixing to drag her out. So they had the captain down there, and he was like, I'm going to tell you what, we ain't dragging her out. If she don't want to get out, we'll spray her ass with the pepper spray. And I want you to know that the little can that they wear on their side it's bad enough. But they have this canister down in ADSEG. It's huge. And once it starts spraying, I'm telling you what, if you're anywhere near, you better run. You better effing run. So I seen them pulling that canister out. And I think his name was Mr. Little. I'm just going to go with that. I said, Mr. Little, please let me out. Please let me go in the other side. He said, no, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. He said, you just got to get you a big old like that. And when he done it that second time, y'all, he lost it. He lost it. He started just heaving everywhere. And when he did, I took off running. I said, I gotta go. I said that door opened and some officers were coming in. I ran right past them out into the hallway and outside. He's in there going. And I was standing outside the front door and I was like, I can't go back in. I can't. How do I turn them back on? How do I turn my request back on? How do I turn them back on? Hey, Jolie. What's up, girl? Darlene Gentry. Why do I know that name? I don't know how to turn it back on. It's probably going to be off for forever and ever now. All right, I think Hey, don't rush. It's no rush. Just whenever you get time. Don't rush. Don't even worry about it today. You're good. Someone says they all right. Okay, cool. Outside the same way you turn them off. That's what I would think too, but I really don't even know how to turn them off. Is my sister on or is she not? Did she drink her hiatus last night? Oh my gosh, I hope she didn't. Did she do a Mermaid Monday? What's up, Issa? What are you doing, girl? You want to hang out today? You don't see her. She did. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Oh, they're back on. Because, buddy, here they come. I should have left them off. Yep. I should have left this shit off. So annoying. Let's go. Okay, Rhonda. What else are we gonna talk about? She's getting to drink next Monday. Oh my God. I'm looking to see if anybody's on here. That we might know. And I don't see nobody. Nobody. You know who we don't ever talk to anymore? Raven. It probably is Diva. What's Courtney in court today for? Their probable cause hearing. In Walker County, the little boy. No, not really. I mean, I kind of did a little bit, and then they found him. And no, I didn't follow since then. Yes, Candy. My sister is? Oh, okay. Oh, Melvin, okay. Good. I hope everything goes smooth. I think it's at 10:30, so that'll be 9:30 my time. Till like 2 hours. What? Yes, I did hear about RJ's father, but I thought he actually did it. Brenda. Where? Oh, Melvin, look at you. I might need to go get that surgery done. I can't see shit. But he didn't? Okay, cool, Ashley. Y'all, there's a guy that's from like, I want to say he's from Gladewater, Texas. Big old dude. He looks like he is probably 6'5", 350 pounds. I mean, this dude is massive. And he got arrested for SA, like a little 13-year-old or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. But the reason I know it's because it's in my vicinity. Okay. So he was about to go to trial for it. He had a leg monitor on. He cut the leg monitor off and ran. And then when the cops started closing in on him, he himself. I guess he was so scared to go to prison with that charge. Honest to God, I think that's what it was. He was terrified to go to prison with that charge. Really and truly. And to be honest with you, that's the best thing he could have done. Instead of wasting our money on tax-paying bullshit. Trials and... They added more charges yesterday. Maybe he did. He should have. He should have felt guilty. I know, Peach Angel, for sure. That's what I was thinking. I mean, he waited right before trial. So to me, that says he was scared to go to prison, not that he was really feeling guilty about what he did. I think he was just scared, because why didn't you do it right away? If he was really feeling guilty about it, no, you waited till right before you was going to trial. To me, that says something. Oh, the old boy in my area, he did not survive. He did, Connie. Oh, Diva, I seem like I read something about that. Oh, right, Beth. T-Bone. know what the update is. I guess he's alive in there. Oh my God. Yeah, I seen a sheriff that got arrested in Texas not that long ago, but I didn't know it was Hamilton County. I thought it was Henderson County, but I could be wrong. Maybe another one. Might be two sheriffs. Sarah Patrick case, a little bit. We still got a lot of time on that, though, honestly, because her trial's not going to be until August the 3rd. Connie. That's a fact. I honestly feel, well, oh no, Diva. My sister is.
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's my son doing over there?
Asleep.
Did he stay up all night?
No, he was asleep at 7:30.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, what if, I mean, where did they didn't just run the shit out of his motorcycles and stuff like that and act stupid?
No, everybody was gone by 8 o'clock.
Okay. I was just,
Motorcycles are on the porch. Lucas was asleep. Their plan is to ride them today.
they're going out to Gabriel.
I don't know, I guess. Somewhere where there's some dirt.
I was just worried about, because he was acting a little shit yesterday. I was worried he's going to get over there and just be acting, you know what I
His
mean?
ass went laid on the couch and went to sleep.
Well, that's crazy.
He did. I don't think he did eat some supper because I was pissed off at him. He ate 5 pieces of toast when I only cooked 8.
That's all he wants to eat is bread. Whatever you cook, if you cook bread with it, he don't like what you cook. But
Well, it pissed me off.
He does that.
I came in to get a plate and I was like, where's all the toast? Lucas ate 5 of them. I said, you little fucker. I didn't even get one. Good morning, Dee.
What else did you make to go with it?
I made Marry Me chicken and garlic toast.
He didn't want to eat that.
He did eat it. He just wanted more toast than that, apparently.
He always does that.
Apparently he needs a whole box of toast by himself.
He does that here. Always.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, J-Lo.
Any kind of bread, he wants to eat all of it.
I'm like that too. I love bread.
Well, I'm glad he isn't, yes, he is from Tennessee. I'm glad that he didn't get over there and be like he was being over here. Whoa, Randy was pissed yesterday. Did they tell you?
Yeah, but they didn't tell me why.
All right, so they built a hog trap and they drug it way off in the woods.
Who drug it in the woods?
Randy did. Okay.
Oh.
Well, then the next day after he did that, Rafe and Lucas go way out in the woods on the motorcycles and they come up on a deer lease. And they get all up in the cameras and everything on their motorcycles. Well, of course, it's going straight to old homeboy's phone.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls the constable and then ends up telling the constable, don't worry about coming. Because I talked to him. I seen him on the road. I talked to him. Well, the guy starts walking his property because, now he's curious. Well, damn it, if Lucas ain't chopped down some trees out there and built a damn fort on the man's land.
Well, he didn't know. He was just being a little boy.
Well, the constable came out and he was like, look, he ain't mad or nothing, but he don't want to be getting hurt and suing. I was like, what? I said, look. I said, okay, we won't go back. I will tell him to stay out of there.
Do you have a place where the line is?
Yes, and it's literally 20 feet 20 freaking feet. So, anyways, I was like, but I said, that's fine. I'll tell him not to go back out there anymore. I said, but my kids have been out there. We've been living here 15 years, literally.
Mm-hmm. Did the man just now buy the property or what?
No.
You should have said we was lost out there for 10 hours one day and didn't nobody give a fuck.
Why didn't he use his trail cams then?
Where was he when we needed him?
I'm telling you. So Randy was mad because he had to get his hog trap back out of there. And so he thought, look, so whenever Eli pulled up, and Eli's here riding, he didn't know the difference. He thought that was Rafe again. And so he's like, yeah, I'll get your motherfucking ass down there. He was going hard on him. Eli's like, what the hell did I do?
So Rafe built the fort with Eli, with Lucas?
No, but they're the ones who got, him and Lucas are the ones who got caught on the dude's cameras.
Oh, that's funny.
Susie. Hi, girl. Somebody was asking about you this morning. Happy Tuesday.
Well, I'm gonna do a review on the lashes that I got for TikTok.
Uh-oh. What kind of lashes is they? How you doing, girl? What's up, Jill?
They sent them to me. Losing the kid's story? Please tell. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. So these lashes is Coiffier. These are supposed to last a week or two. It says 10 days. One night, slept on my back like this all night long. Nervous about messing them up. And they still fell off.
What's the point?
So, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point of eyelashes?
Hold on, listen. Someone says that they love these lashes and that they work good. And thank you for that. You done leveled up, Sarah. Look at you, girl.
Well, they didn't work good on me.
The
I
ones
don't know what I did wrong. Good morning, Miss Sassy.
The one
Thank you for the day that taught me.
Sister, the ones you're about to use.
Good morning, little miss. What?
What's up?
Thank you, Annie, for the follow. Oh, you missed my mermaid live. Okay, my mermaid live wasn't really a mermaid live. Good morning. Good morning, Annie. Okay. Good morning, Ravioli. I done miss everybody.
Whoa.
That's what happens when I'm on here with her. I'll be missing everybody.
Okay, but wait, did you come in the live I told you to come into last night, or no, you didn't?
I did, but I listened to the songs and I started crying and I couldn't stay, and I told you that was going to happen.
Oh, whatever.
What's happening right here?
Taking shit. I love it.
Help!
Yeah.
Help! Help!
It was a good live. It was.
Help! Help! Maybe I can't go.
Birthday. Happy 11th birthday. What's up?
Help! Help me! Help me! Help me! Where's my peoples at?
Lori. How'd you sleep with the lashes again? They want to know.
Right like this. Like a zombie. A couple of times I crossed my arms.
I'm coming over. Carolyn, yes, she does.
Speaking of, let's turn some music on. Okay, because I'm feeling a little bit chipper this morning.
I'm coming
Donate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Go, Crystal. Go, Tabby. I've decided that I can dance as long as I'm sitting down.
What's up?
I got some. What?
They said never using your eyes is the trick.
What am I supposed to do?
Don't blink. Don't blink.
Isn't there That is a song. I was say, isn't there a song about that? That's a sad song. I was thinking about that song with
That's
Lindley the other day. I was like, oh,
amazing, Nate.
it's just so grown up and sweet. Dude, my fingers on the end of my fingers are busting.
Wow.
I don't know if it's because I wash my hands too much or
Put some more lotion on them.
I've been scrubbing them down with it.
Vaseline. When I
Oh, I
worked
bet
in
I could put some of your prison lip gloss on them.
Yes. Listen, let me tell you what I did. When I worked in the kitchen in the prison and I worked in the dish room, oh God, it was disgusting for one. But for two, you had bleach on your hands all the time or some kind of chemical. What's up, Bailey? And my hands were always so effing dry.
Bailey who? She better get her ass over here. Thank you so
Not
much.
until it's not for a while. The court's at 10:30. Maybe I'll be able to let you know. I'm not sure yet. But trust and believe that Piper's going to be there, and she probably will be live as soon as it's just said and done.
Piper's on the case, baby.
On it.
Dee said, you do have the most beautiful grandchildren.
Yes,
Ain't that sweet?
yes.
I put some Aquaphor on my hands last night. It does feel a little bit better.
Don't let me lose.
Ray don't need no help. Get over here, Mama. Mama, get over here. People are saying Ray needs help. I'll be back. Thank y'all. Hold on. I'm on.
Grandchildren. Yes, she has grandchildren. Tracy, Nate, you're amazing. Tracy's amazing. Lilith, you're amazing. Sarah, you're amazing. Lisa, Tabby, Tia, Dana, Bailey, Miss Terry. Everybody else, y'all are amazing.
Melvin, J-Lo, Pamela, and Alex. Thank y'all all so much for the win.
That's some good stuff. Sister, use that
And
stuff
for
called
everything that's
working
still
hands.
coming in. What?
Use that stuff called working hands. It's in
I
a
don't
little
like how that feels. I just throw some of it away.
It feels like
Thank you. It feels too.
utter butter, they said.
I don't know. I'm about to go get my nails done.
Well, let me tell you what I did. Whenever
Or I go see my husband, so I'm gonna tell them to scrub it off with the manicure.
When I worked in the kitchen at the prison, I was trying to tell you that. Okay.
Sorry.
I would have to get the latex gloves or the rubber plastic gloves that they had, and I swear I would lather my hands down with Vaseline and I would put them gloves on for like a couple of hours every single night. I had to, or my fingers probably would have freaking split open all the way down.
Mm-hmm. I thought about that last night.
I didn't like sleep with it, but I did. Like after I got out of the shower, I would just put it on there and leave it for a couple of hours while I read a book or something like that. Watching TV.
Book and gloves.
Yeah, I had to.
With your latex gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many different products. It's just like this is like this TikTok shop shit. Right now I'm back to I can't sell nothing again.
Why?
And what day is this? It's Tuesday. I can't sell nothing again because I don't have enough followers. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
They're weird.
And they send you stuff to review, but then they won't let you sell it. Like I got this little baby crab that's so cute, and I know it'd be a great gift for a baby. I was gonna post a video. Can't add the link.
Coconut oil was great.
Restricted. I don't like coconut oil on my skin.
What?
I don't know. I don't like how it feels.
Like, are you getting organic coconut oil or are you getting like a coconut oil moisturizer?
And I have organic coconut oil, and I have organic castor oil that I was using on my face for a long time.
Some people don't like it.
There's just so many things, you know? And if you're not consistent with one thing for a while, it's hard to know if it's even working.
Well, I
Gloves in a bottle. That
without a
sounds good.
doubt, Vaseline works.
Yeah, I know.
It works because that's the only thing I used for years and years and years. The only thing I had to use.
Let me
It
tell y'all the story about Vaseline. My friend was having surgery.
Me either,
And
Ashley.
they had oxygen on her, and she asked something for her lips. Well, they brought her this little bitty thing of Vaseline, petroleum jelly. This lady goes crazy. Crazy. I was like, what in the world? Calm down. They're trying to blow me up in here with petroleum products and oxygen. I was like, you are on the top of the fucking drama queen list. Like, seriously? I don't think Vaseline's gonna blow you up.
You took that shit serious.
Well, they gave her some KY jelly, and she put KY jelly on her lips anyway. I'm like, okay. Not sure how KY jelly. KY. She was like, what else do y'all have? And they were like, well, nothing really. We've got skin protectant lotion, we've got this for your lips, and we've got KY jelly for exams. She said, bring me the KY. I'm like, okay. But you know what? Let me tell you something. That same woman I took with me to Tijuana to have surgery because you know what? I knew she wasn't going to let no bullshit go down. I was like, you're coming with me to Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still in the pilot program until I get 5,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
And then you graduate into the. But I mean, I've been selling some shit. Well, if they would let me on here a little bit more, I could make some more money.
What
them.
did you go to Tijuana for?
Gastric sleeve.
Oh, that's right. First gift times 3. Let's go.
Let me tell y'all about Tijuana Medical. So I found these people on Facebook. I started joining all these Tijuana groups. And I saw lots of reviews, and I had all kinds of shit I read and looked at pictures about doctors, and
I remember when you was doing this.
so I was like, I'm doing it. I mean, it's very expensive here. Very. That sounds like a great idea. I wonder how much it is. It would be worth a trip to San Diego. Flights are pretty cheap if you want to do your whole face.
Finish the story.
Anyway, so we get off the plane. There's a man standing there with my name. Very nice. He loads up my shit, pulls up to the hotel, unloads it, brings me in. They have got a freaking spread. I'm talking about a huge table of lobster, shrimp. Of course, I couldn't eat none of it because I'm having surgery the next day. But they had this shit, like for all the caretakers that were with us. We had a bowl. We had a bowl of, what do you call it? Help! Help! Y'all don't stop just because I'm talking. They had a bowl of, don't make me lose. They had a bowl of chicken broth with saran wrap on it for us. That's all we got. Well, this one girl ate anyway. She ate a bunch, and I was like, ooh. Anyway, so we get there. The hotel is fabulous. We have our own, what do you call it, concierge dude that stands outside the door. Like, it was badass. I'd never experienced anything like that. And I was like, wow, I wish I was here not having surgery. This would be badass. So the next morning, your guy knocks on the door to see if you're ready. He has a wheelchair to push you down in. I'm like, I ain't had surgery yet. I can walk. push you to this medical van. You get in, you go to the hospital. And this hospital, when we walked in, I was like, the fuck? This place has marble floors. I'm talking about, this is the most badassest hospital I've ever seen in my life. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Sparkling clean. Everything is sparkling. It does get a little weird though. So go on in, get the blood drawn, make sure everything's right. Excuse me, team. Let's do this. All right. So anyway, we get in my little room and they get me all in my little gown and shit. Before they even called me back for surgery, there's this little Spanish lady that comes in and she's on her hands and knees on the floor. It ain't none of this. It ain't none of this mopping Swiffer mop like our hospitals do. This lady polished the IV pole. I mean, she literally polished the IV pole. So anyway, that was weird because they didn't have like a pump thing on it. It was just a bag on a pole. Even into surgery, it was just a bag on a pole. I was awake when I went into the operating room, which was kind of scary because everything in there was stainless steel. There's no computers. There's nothing. It was a stainless steel table in the middle of a room with a light over it. So yeah, that was totally different than the US. You get if you're awake when you get into the operating room here, and most of the time you are semi-awake, you can see stuff just everywhere, like crash carts over here and this is over there. And in Mexico, there ain't nothing but an IV pole and a stainless steel bed. But guess what? I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. I didn't even know what it was.
You was just
I was
like,
like,
on me. Shit. Open me up.
okay, here we go. I'm gonna be asleep. It ain't gonna matter.
Make me skinny. Whatever you
Yeah,
gotta do.
please do it. So anyway, after surgery,
Oh my god.
probably about 3 hours after surgery, I was hurting so bad, like I thought I was gonna die. It was bad, and they were giving me morphine, and morphine don't work. And I had already told them, don't ever, Ray, if anything happens to me, morphine does not work.
Don't work for me either.
Remember that.
It does nothing to me. Literally
So
nothing.
anyway, I was hurting. Hell no, I don't regret none of it. Okay, so anyway, the morphine don't work. We finally got that figured out, but I was still in a lot of pain. So they were like, okay, it's time to get up and walk. I was walking good and everything, but in certain positions I was like, oh, something ain't right. So Barbara, my friend that went with me, she said, it's your drain that's hurting. So she went and told the nurses, it's the drain that's hurting. I can tell it's the drain. She's had a lot of medical stuff going on with her stuff too. So she's like, I can tell it's the drain. The drain was about this long. And it was just watered up inside me. And it hurt so bad. But they pulled it out. And they cut it off and they put it back in, and it was better. It was better. The very next day, I was walking the beaches of San Fran. No, I was in Mexico still. I was walking the beaches of Tijuana, and I saw the wall too, y'all.
The wall.
The wall. I saw the whole Trump wall.
That's weird.
And it was pretty freaky. I was like, what the fuck? There was helicopters. Like, we were right at it. There was helicopters swarming. Like, there's a bunch of little kids out there trying to play at the beach, and it was just awful. I was like, what the fuck? This is just, wow. Oh, one, y'all. I didn't even realize it. Let's see.
Oh, I
It's freaking air.
Holy crap. Angie, Gina, Pam, Lavon, Lilith, JC, DPVR, Miss Terry, Rosie, Annie, TT. I almost missed y'all. I love y'all. Thank
And
y'all.
match power up. A stun hammer. Mama, you got a
only have 12
lightning
things,
bolt
Maria.
and a hammer. I mean, a glove. I'm sorry.
I'll make
Crystal, you got match power-ups, a lightning bolt, and a glove. Kai, JJ, J-Lo, Pamela, Alex, Kitty Cat, thank y'all all so much for helping me win. No, it ain't expensive. It was like $2,500.
You're scared of it? They're
Scared of it.
Mexico.
Scared of it. A lot of people are. I wouldn't. I ain't. I still ain't. I'd go over there for anything. In fact, I might go over there and get a boob job. Maybe if Joe will let me. Need a little help going on down here in this department.
Oh my God.
Okay, Pamela. I do too. Mine look like sand, wet sand in a sock. A tube sock. It's awful. That's what 4 kids do to you. That's what they do. They just come in, wrecking shop. I had a gastric sleeve. That's all I want, is them lifted. But when they lift it up, there ain't gonna be nothing left. So they're gonna be just little tiny.
Oh my God.
It ain't even gonna be nothing in there. I was almost getting mermaidish last night when I ran out of drink.
Oh my gosh. You ran out.
I ran out. I'm in trouble for spending too much money. Or I would have gone and gotten more.
Oh my God.
Our little trip to Chasing Aces was a little bit expensive with 6 kids.
To where?
Chasing Aces.
What's that?
It's a golf. It's like a Top Golf. It was so much fun though.
My head hurt. Like I've had my hair up or something.
My neck. My back.
No. No, sister, stop.
Well, put some music on then.
I don't want to.
What are you
Yeah,
eating?
she won't come see me though. I know. A Star Crunch.
Don't eat that bullshit.
Why?
Because it's.
Do it. She ran out of drink though.
I did try to. I tried.
What's up?
Oh, guess what I got, y'all? I got in the mail yesterday for a sample. What did the ad say? Your coochie deserves to feel alive again. I was like, oh, let's see what this is. It's a leg sample. I don't know what it is yet. I hadn't even opened it all the way up or read it, but I'm like, okay, let's see, girl. I'm 41. Because it ain't done nothing in a long time.
Girl.
I don't know. I don't know what it's for or what it does or anything yet. I just got it out of the mailbox so the boys wouldn't see it. Went and hid it in my room. And then I got started on you test the other what it's called.
Oh.
Test what?
You got.
What are you talking about?
Lucas come show me something. Listen to this. It was
That's
a
okay.
handheld. Listen, hush for a minute. I gotta tell you something funny. He showed me something on his phone. He was looking at TikTok. He was digging in the TikTok shows. What he was looking at. He said, "Mama, why are they selling this on TikTok?" And I said, "Selling what?" And it was a handheld massager. And I said, "Lucas, that's for your back." He goes, "Mama, I'm not. I know. But why are they selling it on TikTok?" I said, "Look, it's just because you think that's what it is, and it's not what it is. It's a real back massager."
It could be used as a back massager.
It was.
Oh, I got this in. I got this in yesterday too, Ray. Listen.
Oh my God.
Was this it? No, this is it. I get so much shit every day. It's unreal. This smells like snail nut.
hell's a smell nut? That's what I'm saying.
So feels a little bit nutty. Do you know what it feels like on your fingers? That's what this feels like. Snail mucin. Being 96% of snail secretion, this essence helps with the skin lose less moist while keeping skin healthy. Apparently somebody that's not American wrote that.
They said it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Snail mucin. So this little slick stuff behind him when he moved, that's what you're putting on your face, is what you're telling me?
It's either that or snail nuts, all I know. It's a secretion from a snail. It could be its piss, its shit, its slime, its cum. Who knows what it is? All I know is that it comes out of a snail. It's fluid that comes from a snail. That's all we know. I put a little bit on my hands and they feel just as wrinkly as they did yesterday. What?
They're saying don't do it. Don't.
When somebody says secretion of a bodily fluid,
Yes.
snail trails. Maybe it's just the snail trails. Jizz, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
Who knows? I don't even know if it works. I guess when I run out of my Medicube, I'll try something different to promote.
Oh my god. No.
What?
I can't with you and your damn skincare shit.
Well, you expect me to just lay here and get old and not even try to do anything about it? Nail skincare is good. You've been slimed. I lost by a whole lot and it makes me sad. Real sad.
Let me meet you. We got Angie with a glove. What's up? Kai got two hammers. Sarah got a mist and a hammer. Sonia, Margaret, Pam, Candyman, Stacy again, Miss Terry, and everybody else. Y'all are freaking amazing. Soursop? Yeah, that's supposed to be some weird shit.
What did you do with your breakfast? You took a shit already? Coffee done hit you?
Who are you talking to?
Somebody said, there went my breakfast. Are you looking at me and made you puke or what?
I mean, if it did.
Bye, Craig. Oh, what then? The jizz. Oh. I mean, how do we know it's not what we're smearing all over our face? It's in Chinese writing.
You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We have no idea. I mean, let me show y'all. Hold on, that's the wrong box.
Jackie said her pet snails ain't doing enough.
Look. What the fuck? How do we know what this is? How? Y'all better come on with get some of them stun hammers y'all had. Let's go.
You supposed to we ain't even on a match, crazy.
Yes, we are.
Now.
Good morning, Becky Ann.
Sister, you gotta take a picture of that and put it into the GBT and tell them, please tell me what this says. That's what you're gonna do.
Okay, I will.
Oh my gosh. They said that hiatus is kicking.
I just came over to say it's Chinese jizz, not snail jizz. I will. Yep, they're over there laughing while we're smearing it in our faces. Chinese man jizz. Okay, that's enough. Y'all know what I think about? When they, on Hangover, when they found the little man with the little mushroom. Y'all remember that? Fucking touching me! Oh my god. That was the funniest part of the whole damn movie. I was like, what is that?
Oh
Do you remember that part of the movie?
Yes. Oh my
Mama
God.
said it took 88 Chinese men to fill 1 ounce.
Let's be quiet.
I ain't getting in the corner. Don't nobody put baby in the corner, okay? Lord have mercy. Oh, shit.
How many people are employed to collect snail excretions?
I don't know. How do they get it? That's what I want to know. Somebody ask Chat GPT and read it to us.
They follow us
How?
down because it's
Falling behind them with a little scraper. Can you imagine how long that would take?
Oh my God.
They probably just smash them up. And we're just having a whole smell on us. So I said, how much is the tariff on something like that? Thank you, Mama.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, let me tell y'all something that Joe did.
Oh God.
Joe's so sweet. He kept telling me, I got you something you've been needing. It's coming in. It was a Christmas present. It was late. And I'm like, okay. It was $82. It hit the bank. And I said, what the hell did you buy on TikTok for $82? He was like, it's for you. It's something you needed. You got me all them Christmas presents. And then I didn't get you nothing because you told me to quit spending money. And I was like, that's what I wanted you to do, is stop spending money. I didn't need. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wee-hoo! Okay, I was like, I didn't need anything. So I was thinking he ordered me a pair of shoes because I need a pair of shoes. Come on, y'all. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
What did he order? What did he order?
He ordered some pajamas that look like blue jeans. Men. It's about like the square. He asked me yesterday, he better not be on here, I'm gonna hurt his feelings. He said, did you try on your pajamas yet? I said, no, not yet. He said, I thought you looked cute going live with them on. I'm like, oh, he meant it so sweet. He really did. He meant it so sweet. I'm just like, $82? My pajamas are like $6.82 from Walmart. I don't need no. I want to tell him, send them back and get the $82 back. That's a lot of money for some. They're the exact same material this is.
Oh my gosh. Why were they $82?
I don't know. I don't know why they were that much.
Wait, let me see them.
Okay, let's go. We're going to my room.
Because $82 and they look like blue jean.
Yeah.
Probably the shipping. Probably what it is.
Probably. I hope he ain't on here because his feelings are going to be hurt bad. I love them. I lost. Dadgummit. Oh, Lord.
Angie, you got 2 hammers. Son, you got a lightning and a hammer. Sarah, you got a mist and a hammer. Jessica, Kayla, Shannon, Vicky, Lily, Stacy, Kim, everybody else. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all.
Jamie, Bex, and Ginger. Thank y'all so much for the love.
Was a lady modeling them?
All right, let me get them.
Ooh, Stephanie. Ooh.
Already? Can he go back and watch my lives?
No.
Okay.
He might be in here already.
He might be. They're so cute.
They're not ugly. I just want to see what they look like. But Joe, if you are in here,
And here's the bottoms. Oh, okay, anyway, let's go back to.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
Really do love them, but $82. That's too much.
Look, you know what it looks like? It looks like one of Sammy's old shirts.
Yeah, one of them Wrangler shirts. Well, the picture. Look, he said, put it in your showcase so you can sell it. I said, okay, I will. I said, send me the link. The picture of the lady wearing it really does look cute. I can give him that. It really does look cute. Cujo, you went out 13 minutes ago. There's no way. Gotta find my coffee now. Anyway, the picture of the lady wearing it looks super cute. Like she's got her hair and makeup done. She's got jewelry on with it. And so I could see how in his head he thought I would look really super cute. But look at me. This is what I look like when I wake up. I don't have makeup on. Hell yeah, I'm wearing it to Walmart. I just got to figure out what shoes to wear with it.
Stephanie. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I can't. There's no way I can send it back. It would kill him.
Come on, just put them
I
on.
mean, it would keep him alive and it would hurt his feelings so bad.
Just put them
I'm gonna
on.
I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna
Yeah, now you need some boot slippers.
do a live with it. Please don't give me no boot slippers. I don't need no boot slippers. I hadn't even been tapping for myself this whole time.
Oh my god.
I've got to go back and take care of that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so that's it.
Oh god.
But I got a cool car vacuum, and I got some.
No, Rachel.
I got some coochie renewal, whatever that is. What was I coming in here for? Oh, to turn on my tapper.
Oh my god.
It was free, so I was like, hell yeah, send it on. Send it on. If it's free, I'll take it. Hold on, y'all. I'm just talk to him for a minute, Ray.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my tapper going.
Oh, my eyes are itchy.
Mine are too.
Wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe they were water, and that's what made the lashes fall off. Probably what happened.
It's a probable cause hearing. You don't even drink coffee, dreamer. These probably so. I really do need to take Claritin or something like that every day, but I never do. I need to take it every day. I would probably feel better if I did that. Honestly. What?
They're driving me crazy.
Who?
What is that? 7. I have one question. What is that 7600 thing in your house? 7600 house thing? Huh?
What is it?
I'll have to go look because I don't even know what you're talking about. I think sometimes TikTok puts stuff. Huh?
I want to show you something.
Okay.
What do you think about this? My house is when after it gets the living room and that other room gets finished, it'll be done. And then I'm gonna start, there's no decorations. Every room that's been redone except the kids. I haven't put decorations really anywhere, like in the hallway or in my room. So I'm thinking about doing this. You're gonna probably think I'm nuts. I'm thinking about putting pictures like this. I don't.
Oh, those are cute, but no,
Why?
I don't like them. I mean, for your house, they might be okay, but I don't like them.
What
I'm
should
just
I
a different.
do?
I don't know. We just have different styles.
I don't know what to do because my
You
house.
talking about?
But
I'm
no,
talking about putting that like in your. What I do with my coffee?
I don't think about putting it everywhere, all over, from the front to the back.
The same thing.
I don't know. What should I do then? Come, you gonna have to help me because I don't know how to even
Oh
decorate.
God. Oh, I didn't know I put that in my showcase. It must have went in there. But I was showing Eli and Molly that it's supposed to be a whole house.
My house don't have no theme.
It's a whole. Go look at what she's talking about whenever we get off. Ugh.
I have no idea what.
Whenever we get off of here, y'all go look at the little pop.
What are you doing?
I just threw my phone. So it's a modular house. It's a modular tiny house for $7,500.
Where?
It's on my TikTok shop profile on my showcase.
I don't believe it.
I don't know to whether I should believe it or not. How would we know unless we ordered one?
No, I'm not spending it. I'm not doing it. Hell no.
It might come some raggedy little something you can't even live in.
I'm not doing it. Candace.
I
No.
was gonna get more coffee and I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not doing it either. Somebody else can do that shit. One of y'all buy it. One of y'all that's rich, y'all buy it and then show us what it really looks like.
Oh my gosh.
I want a new house so bad, but then I'm like, a new house comes a new note, and
Yeah.
I don't even have a job. My husband is 52 years, fixing to be 53 years old. So I probably better not have. Hey, this is what I wanted to talk to you about for real. I'm thinking about filing bankruptcy. Don't look at me like that, like it's something horrible, because people do it all the time to help
Not look at you
themselves.
like it was horrible. Oh goodness.
I'm thinking about filing bankruptcy, but I don't know enough about it. Thank you, Jake. Jake, your big pressure. I love that name. Okay. People, do your thing. Okay. Does anybody in here know about bankruptcy? Because I saw a TikTok saying that bankruptcy actually helps.
Hold on a minute.
Actually helps. What?
What I think is you can only keep one vehicle if you do that.
You can only keep one vehicle that's financed.
Okay.
If you have paid for vehicles, you can keep them, right?
I don't know. I don't know. You need to look into it.
Okay, so what do you do when you. Hey, Dylan, what do you do if you have equity in your home and they force you to sell it? Where the hell do you live?
Mm-hmm.
They can't just kick you out of your house. Y'all, slam something on her.
I don't see a message. Where am I looking at? They said they did. Somebody said they did that a while back, and it ruins your credit for the rest of your life.
That's not
You filed
true.
bankruptcy and own your house. Your car insurance went up. Chapter 13, you can keep what you have already paid for. Depends on the value, I think, of the vehicles.
What is true, sunshine? Because I need some help.
On Lauren, how do you say her last name? Agee? I don't know who that one is.
I have credit card debt. Let me tell y'all the thing about Joe's house.
On what kind of, if you file Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, best to talk to an attorney.
So Joe has a house in Louisiana that the people that live there pay the mortgage on it. But in May, their contract was up. They were supposed to purchase the house in May. They have not purchased the house, and now they're late on the payments. They drag it in. They ain't paying this. They're not paying that. And I'm like, I don't want to live in that house. That house is 45 minutes from Shreveport, further away. I don't want to live there. And he said, if we have to pay the note on that house, we're living in it. And I'm like, I'm not living in it. I'm not moving there. It's too far. So will they make us sell that house? Will they make us what? I don't know. I'm just... See, that's what I was thinking. So I sent...
Yeah,
Joe sent an email last night about the inspection, because we haven't seen the house. He hasn't seen the house in like 5 years. So as far as on the inside. So we've sent an email saying that I'm going to be there on such and such a date between 1 and 4 to inspect the house. That's all right. He owns the house. As long as you give them written notice, you can go look at the house. So we're going to look at the house. Then I will make my decision if we're going to try to boot them out of it, because their contract is way up. It's way up. The last time I drove past the house, the yard was all grown up. It just looked, honestly, it looked like nobody lived there. And I was like, this is weird. Had a little junky car in the yard. And I'm like, and it's in a very nice neighborhood. It has a pool, a hot tub. I mean, it's a nice home. I don't know. We got to do something. We got to do something very different. The problem is he owes $225,000 on it. I think we could probably sell it for that much, but probably not more than that. I mean, how the hell do we know? It could look like they could have the walls beat in there. Who knows? I have...
hell out and put that bitch up for sale. Get it cleaned up, get them out, get it cleaned up, and put it up for sale.
Yeah, there was a contract, but it ended on May 20th or something.
Last year, May of last year. Of 2025 or 2024.
You sell the house, sell it for what you owe, make a home. What do you mean, RJ? I have got people suing me. Motherfuckers, I can't even read my damn comments. So they are all suing us. Sorry, y'all. I don't even care who wins this time, I swear. I can't read my comments.
I know.
Everybody decides to sue me at the same time. I know, right? Me too, Nikki. Who knows what the pool looks like? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. We were married, and before I even knew about the damn house, what the actual deal was with the house. Money I owe them. I'm getting sued for a lawnmower. The lawnmower
message
don't even work. Y'all, free times 2. Gifts times 2 right now. Go, 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 go. 7 seconds. Go, 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 go. Why did you say deep breaths? Do you feel me getting stressed out? Because I feel myself getting way stressed out. Well, they won't. That's the thing.
One day this week,
I told them. I said, it don't even work.
One day.
And they said, that don't matter. Somebody said, tell them to come and take the damn mower. I said that won't work. I tried that.
One
They
day,
don't want the mower that doesn't work.
let me mute her. She won't shut the hell up. One day this week, I want to do a live about going live because I've had somebody just messaged me right now, but I've had multiple messages about what to do and stuff like that. So one day this week, probably tomorrow, I might do a live. I'm gonna do a live one day this week about what to do and stuff like that. Just give y'all a little bit of pointers of those who haven't gone live and want to. All right, sister. Sorry, I had a new.
I'm going to tell y'all something about going live. If you need any pointers, don't listen to her. Listen to me. You just get on here and you just blab your lips and you just smack your gums and you just do whatever the hell you want to do. And if people like you, they like you. And if they don't, and fuck them.
Well, there's y'all's training.
Need any more lessons? I didn't get no lessons. This is what lesson I got. Don't do nothing after the glove. Tap the glove first and don't do nothing that's 1 cent.
That is a lie. I have told her so much shit. That's just the only thing she remembered. That's the only thing she remembered.
I think it's just okay. Chapter 13 restructures loans. Chapter 7 liquidates all loans and most possessions owned. Okay, so we don't want to do 7 because I don't want all the stuff that I've already paid for to be taken away.
Yeah, that'd be
Is that what
shitty.
you're saying happens, Crow?
Oh,
Can't get that.
Lisa, Jet Piper. But it is time here. It's still another hour away. It's still another hour. Chapter 11, they said.
What's chapter 11? I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Chapter 11 or 13 is what I always heard.
Chapter 7. I don't even know what chapter 11 is.
Hold on, I gotta open the door for Natalie before she starts beating it.
You filed and kept your house and 2 cars? See, that's what I'm saying. I think we need to just go find an attorney that'll talk to us. I figured up last night that by myself, I have almost $60,000 worth of debt. So, chapter 11 is for a business.
Okay.
So I want to go to sleep.
And Joe has with his house.
Hold on. Let me pause it for. I need to mute for a second.
Okay. With his house, he probably is probably well over 300,000. Sell the jizz. Well, he does have 5 kids, so I mean, it's pretty potent, I think. Thank the Lord my factory's gone. Because can you imagine me having another baby? I would give it away, and then I'd jump off a bridge. I'm lying. I wouldn't do none of that. I would love it. But I'm very glad that I don't have any little kids. Well, I do have a little kid, Gage. But yeah, I think so. I don't think it's far behind, but it's behind. They've been trying to serve us with these. Oh, I won. Thank y'all. I'm telling you. Hold on.
Morning. Pamela, Margaret, Lisa from Texas, Miss Gibson, Vicky, Miss Terry, Omi. I don't know if I said that right. Eddie TT, Brenda, Lori, and everybody else. You're amazing. Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you so much, Amber.
It should be able to be sold. Kick them people out, sell the house, save yourself.
Will selling the house save myself though? Really?
I don't know.
No. If you send it in a message, no, I can't see it while I'm live. You send it in a comment. I'm trying to find it.
I'm gonna in about 20 minutes I'm gonna hop off for a minute and I gotta take Natalie around the way to talk to somebody about her car.
Okay.
Oh, he's dropping me nuts. I just want a break from everybody. I'm serious. I'm thinking that one day this week, probably
File
Saturday
separately.
or Sunday, I'm
Both
turning my freaking phone off and
File
living in
separately,
the
you can keep
woods.
both houses.
What?
File separately and you can keep both houses.
But y'all are married.
You'll have to agree to refinance or else face losing your home. Thank you, Caitlin. She ain't going nowhere with you.
It don't matter. Just do it. Do whatever you think you need to do. Talk to a lawyer. That's what I say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That's what I
Because
say.
it's every day, every week we're getting served by the sheriff's department. Sued with this, sued with that, sued with this. Then they want, well, can you make a payment plan? No, I can't. I can't make any more payments. There's no more money. Any more payments can be made. I'm already paying too many damn payments. Anyway, yes, this is a conversation for an attorney, so I will leave y'all alone about it. Free consultation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need.
They both did, Candace.
What?
Debt.
Huh?
You both have debt, not just him. Y'all both do.
Yeah. I have like $60,000 worth of debt. That's counting my car that I drive, though, too. So, I mean, I don't know if they count that. I don't really know how it works.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, he had all of his debt before we got married. And I had all of mine before we got married. You had to sign new documents. My house is paid for, yeah. Well, you still, eventually it's going to come down to it, though, you know? And it's the sheriff's department coming to serve us. Y'all don't let me lose.
Wet,
You want to battle or no?
wet, wet. What?
Are you going to send it?
Ah,
Just X out. X, go, leave.
or
Bye. I said bye. I don't know how to drop him without dropping them both.
summer. Wet करो wet. How much? Tap tap not share. Tap tap. Tap tap करो. WhatsApp tap tapping. आवाज नहीं आ गई.
What the
Quit
fuck is
match.
going on?
Tap screen. Start now.
Woo! I had to be quicker than him. He was quick, but I was quicker. How did he get in? What in the hell? How did she get him in here? She's co-hosting with somebody else now. What is she doing? Oh my god. She added him and then left. Why? She was saying, watch this. Oh my gosh. She's a mess. Okay, look, I gotta take a break and then I'm gonna hop back on. I'm gonna send a message to the girl who's supposed to be in the courtroom today with Courtney and Brad. I'm gonna send a message to her. If I get a response that she's gonna be in there, then I'll come back on and so I can give y'all updates on what's going on. But I need a break for a minute. Okay? And I need something to eat. So she was gonna try to battle them. So it's gonna be in about I don't know, Miss Gibson. Somebody told me that it might not be there. So I'll try to be back on. It's at 10:30 their time, which is 9:30 my time. So like 45 minutes. So I need to get in touch with the girl and see if she's gonna be there, and then yeah. So I'll try to be back. If everything's gonna go smooth, I'll be back. If she's not gonna be there, there's no point in me coming back because I don't know anything. Anyways, so. And yes, they'll have it posted before long anyways. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging out. And come back on here in just a little while.